have I been? I've been busy. I've become a granny. I've found love. I've done a TEDx talk. I've done some advocacy and I've travelled. I've had an incredible 2 years. The DBS has been amazing. It's worked really well. I definitely know that it's not a cure, but for the last 18 months I had a real honeymoon period where it did feel curative almost. It's allowed me to do things that I wouldn't have been able to do. My Jack Sparrow hand has behaved itself, and I no longer sort of find it sort of frightening me to the left-hand side when it's sort of having its own little party. My symptoms were so bad before my operation, and I had such a lot of discomfort and pain. To have those symptoms alleviated felt incredible. I've lived a big life in the last 2 years. I've been very grateful for every moment of it because I've known that it's not going to be there forever. My other symptoms are marching on relentlessly. My voice has diminished, my facial expression. I'm starting to get this masking. My dopamine is constantly dropping. So again, it's a balance between my care from the surgical team and my care from Archie and the neuro team at my local hospital who manage my sort of day-to-day symptoms. If you can't see it, it's really difficult to be able to express pain, for example, or nightmares, or sleep disturbances, or bowel dysfunction, or urinary problems, or depression, or apathy. It's such a fun list, isn't it? The worst buffet ever. Having DBS means you have to be committed to the process. I have to charge myself up twice a week, and I have to keep myself on 3 bars if I can. You can't just think, oh, I've had the surgery and that's it. You've got to go to your appointments and have the device calibrated. My main advice for anybody with a DBS is when there's a little button that says do not press this, is to not press it, because I managed to turn my device off and had the most horrible night. I felt like I was encased in concrete.
Oh, okay.
Never in a million years did I think that I would be head over heels in love at this point of my life. Very grateful that I'm now with Andy and that he's chosen to look at it as if it's his as well. He'll say, we have Parkinson's. In the words of Lionel Richie, this is outrageous. Nobody should be this happy. I sometimes give him a poke in the chest and say, are you real? Having Parkinson's leads in many circumstances to shame, and shame just loves it when you're by yourself. There's a temptation with Parkinson's to hide away, and my advice for anybody would be to push against that in any way that you can, whether it's to go and join an exercise class or to see friends. Do what you can to stay out in the world and remember that you're still you. My friends have not allowed me to be by myself, and they're purveyors of joy is what they are, all of them. So if I was to go back to the beginning of the process, knowing what I know now, would I have DBS? I would, 100%. I know it's not for everybody. It does require commitment and resilience. So, yeah, it's all good. Do it and be damned.